Ok, agreed.
Je vais vérifier pour le multiplayer. Il y a le friendly. Bon, on espère.
And here we go on Battlefield. Oh no.
No, you're
And
right.
Smashville. Yeah, and Naegin that starts by hitting his teammates.
Already the red team with the stage control. Otakuni and Izaw being stuck on
And
the edge.
hitting each other. Don't manage to create the space between them.
Yeah, Izaw feeling a lot of pressure. Both characters that the blue team plays are very bad against shield. They both have the same weakness. They're very slow and very poor out of shield actions. So the character like Sheik put on a lot of pressure. What will make the difference though is
Down. That will take the first shot. We Naegin that didn't manage to do anything in his first shot.
Yeah. Darren went out in the pressure by Sheik and was given the space as usual to land because there's two other guys fighting on each other corner and Darren has a lot of trouble.
And I'm really wondering about like Robin can be a good pick in doubles, but he needs a combo setup.
Yeah, he needs someone very fast to create openings and Link is really not.
He's not
He should be the other guy. Like Link himself needs to be supported by a good character.
So the team synergy in this case is not optimal.
It seems at least they both have like oh, very nice. The shield of Izaw looks so small. I was actually thinking this was shield, but no, it's still on suicide.
I don't know. Maybe it's the bridge, the famous.
Yeah, the famous break. First fall off stage.
Oh, and the wow, 118% only, and it kills. Like, was it because of Sheik's DI or was it really free?
It was both. I think even with perhaps with optimal DI, like really good DI, he could have survived. But it's actually a very strong vertical launcher, and the other jab is instead a very strong horizontal killer.
Yeah.
So very good option that Darren has, as long as she has the toes. Yes. So we can see the basic combination of the team. Izaw putting pressure on the front line, while Cat is providing support, like putting out bombs and covering all the escape options from the other team. Yeah, hitting his opponent is made though. This is not what you want.
Oh! Robin has been very surprised by his sound when he's been at the best stage.
I'm sometimes getting confused between the two wings, to be honest. But Cat overall is doing a better job staying safe.
Naegin is whipping again with his down throw, trying to up smash. I think he wants to up air, but he doesn't manage to land them. But we're viewing two separate fights right now.
Yeah, and this was not the case for most of the match. Like
Oh,
there was
nice
very nice
FB,
FB, yeah. Punishing Link's recovery. Of course, when you play the character, you're very aware of what situations they want to avoid, recovery-wise.
Oh, and that second kill, yeah.
And this was actually not a super good spot even for Darren. I'm very surprised that Raijin is not taking like that. His mates stuck because Otakuni actually had 2 stocks, even though he still has a very huge deficit. He could still be able to provide support.
And we have Cat who's not taking any risks with the low percent, and he managed to learn the first hit back air to achieve.
Yeah, very confirm at high rage or high percent. The first hit back air will compose until it's no problem. Whoa, very nice.
Covering Robin's option to avoid the juggle.
Yeah, a little surprised when Izaw actually managed to get a grab. He went for a back throw instead of throwing it to Cat.
Yeah, maybe it's just the force of habit.
Yeah, but Sheik's back throw is hardly like you know a combo throw. So I think he was just trying to get Darren off stage.
Yeah, probably.
Very nice F smash, finishing the throw. I think at this point it's done. Darren has no like even in 1v1.
Minutes is the platform. That's the first game.
Yeah, scared probably of Izaw, Izaw's edge guard can't. So yeah, I was saying even in a 1v1 situation, Darren can have a lot of trouble when she has more percent than Sheik because Needles will throw her off stage. She will lose all the opportunities she could have to charge her neutral B. So in a 2v1 where she has a high commitment movement, like her moves are not laggy, but when she's stuck in one point, she doesn't move. So
and she must get into land them. She can't really wall two people at once.
Yeah, absolutely. She can barely wall one.
It looks like they're not changing characters.
But probably thinking about a counter pick. Lilat.
Okay, sure.
Why not? I don't think when you have a link on both ends of the game of the match, you probably want to avoid like very big stages unless you plan to go full out camp. And against Sheik it can be hard. So nice save from Izaw, just making sure Kat is making it back. Because even though distance-wise it was fine, it could have been a game. So just making sure.
Blue team really struggling to occupy space. Simply just they can't form anything. Like I feel they lack the experience.
Yeah, it's probably take a bit fast.
Izaw looks like he's carrying, even though Cat isn't doing anything wrong. Like Izaw is every time he's in the right place. Doing the right move.
Yeah, and just like that, like Sheik in team, when you're like solo against the other team, you're pretty sucky. You can just stay safe, but when your mate has a strong launcher like Link's Fair, your own Fair will link to it so easily.
Yeah, and Sheik has so many combo setups. So even if she cannot follow up, if your mate is on point, there's no problem, and that's what happens.
So that's the problem when you have two campers or two slow or two slow characters. When you're getting separated from your mate, you can have a really hard time reaching him to help him. So we had Kat and Izaw taking turns to chip at Kaijin's defense, and in the meantime Otakuni could not really get in, like he was too slow, trying to pull out the bomb safely.
Link's, I say Link's default game plan doesn't work in doubles. Like he's one of those characters that has to completely change his game plan, and so far it's not working for Otakuni. Like you cannot just stand at the end of the stage
and throw bombs. At least you can. Oh, very nice dash attack using the fact that Lilat's tilting made him, like I think at least he played a role. Made him reach, who was it, Kat on the platform? Yeah, with his own dash attack, very nice from Otakuni. At the same time we were saying like Link has to adapt, and Kat is doing a good job with his own combos. Like it's like the fourth aerial conversion just in this game, whereas game 1 it was a little lackluster.
Izaw completely pummeling, really, he has absolutely no risk in edgeguarding Otakuni right now because Naegin cannot reach him, like you said before.
Yeah, hardly the character you can go out with and save your mate. And Kaijin is kind of reaching, using down smash in the neutral, hoping Kat will roll into it basically.
Not even the percentage will kill, so I don't know. I guess he's up a stock even though Link already has 75%.
Yeah, still very doable. Like if Otakuni can give Kat right now, or even get a solid kill like a front smash.
We make the right DI.
Yeah.
The submarine
horizontal. On his own end, though stayed very safe and had 2 stocks, so he could spare one for Cat. But I wonder, this is not the optimal situation when you have a team with Sheik. Usually she'd be the one taking the aggression,
and then
even though she's
kill. And that's 2 versus 1. And as we said before, Link is not the character that you want to play in a 2v1. So
at the same time, he could be like both of them have a high percent, so he doesn't need to get a kill. He can just throw one off stage with a boomerang or even a neutral air, and just focus on the other for a little while. And eventually he will get a front air, but that's very nice.
And he's already at 72%. Oh, the bomb that saved Naegin, I think.
I'd rather say it saved Cat, because he could have gotten a dash attack by Otakuni.
Oh!
Whoa! The boomerang
right here.
What the hell?
Yeah, they're making combos on the fly. But Naegin isn't playing. Oh, and that's the.
Okay.
That's the.
Okay. Could have gone really bad, really fast. Like at first, the JoJo pose. At first, Raijin had the down throw, and I was like, "What are you doing? This is doubles." But he was, I think, exactly in the percent range where checkmate would work. But he missed it. Went for an up smash, and after that, spaghetti all over the place. Otakuni like getting mad, hacking madly at everyone in sight.
The berserker. I'm scared.
And so the third game, we'll see if basically what happened was Cat lost his own lead, like he was at a percent deficit.
He was at
the
like
beginning of the game.
90%.
And he lost the
dash attack of the.
Absolutely.
I think that was the turning point of the match. It was very close to the rise.
So they had to give up on their game plan where Izaw is being super aggressive. They had to stay safe, and it didn't. Like he was playing safe, but still Sheik will die at 100. That's exactly what happened.
That's exactly what happened, and then it was really planet alignment for the blue team. Where on the right, Naegin making missing all his projectiles.
Yeah, and Cat missing a conversion. That's a problem when you're busy. That's common to every projectile character or character players who use projectile characters. Like they like to take their time in 2v1s when they have the stage control to charge the neutral B or pick up a bomb. But if you do that, you miss on all the opportunities that your aggressive mate is creating just like that. Like Cat had a bomb in hand, which in 1v1 would be good, but in 2v1 he couldn't follow up on the opportunities that Izaw created. And right now we were speaking about Darin's jab. It killed at 90%.
It was ridiculous, but thanks to Rage, I guess.
Yeah, Darin's jab are very good, both of them.
That running speed is so bad.
He's running, really?
He's running.
Painfully.
Oh, and no more boost from Naegin, and that cost him the stock. Like he tried to side B and got up tilted like that. The red team again with the control of the stage.
Izaw is already a decent amount of percent, actually nearly losing this stock to one of his own mate moves. And so yeah, like with Sheik, normally you'd be able to play super safe and avoid the mage, but when you have to go in, when you're the one in the front line, you're probably going to not be the one to tank. So you need your backup mate to play his role effectively, and right now Cat is doing just fine. Very nice, yes.
Very powerful finition.
Bomb. It's funny, like both of them had so many opportunities to try and give each other. Like most of the set, I feel was Link Dittos and Sheik against Darin. It was rarely the other way around. Darin with of rage, but will get, yeah, the DI dodge is not necessary if you do a good DI on all of shift throws.
And the roll down smash. It will equalize the stock. Oh no, Cat still has second stock. The lead for the red one, but they are not immune to a bad DI or a dash attack from Otakuni.
Izaw needs to go out. Yeah, just like he didn't actually to go out. I was lying, but he went to run up just all the way to Otakuni to put a pressure on him. It was like, I dare you to go off stage. And Keijin taking Cat's second stock, but putting himself in a bad situation, which he still hasn't gotten out of.
Edge guarding 2 people at once. Cat hasn't taken a single percent on his last stock yet.
To be honest, not the two characters the hardest
no,
to edge guard.
Naegin died.
What happened? He didn't have a win boot?
We're gonna get the instant replay.
I wasn't watching him anymore, like because the pressure was somewhere else on the screen. And this is looking pretty grim, even with all the rage. Otakuni is probably going to die to like a neutral air or front air. Yeah, just like that. 2 links up air. Very reliable kill move, very strong, long lasting. And so Izaw and his mate for the day, Cat, taking their first 2 versus 2 win of the day.